anyone. Full stop. At this point, don't stop talking. Be a personality. Be a character. Talk about big clients, sales. Talk about your achievements. They'll never know anyway. In some points of your conversation, it's important that you always have an answer. It's important that you can always come back. It's important that you can relate to the conversation. Not just relate, but even drive in your own logic, drive in your own opinions, share your concepts. For instance, just let me give you something. This will completely throw your interviewer to the side. Okay? When you are outspoken, when you have ideas in mind, rest assured you will throw your interviewer off the chair and you will impress them. Now, talk things like, one of my experiences that I talk things about sensitivity. I tell them, I am sensitive, but I learned that being sensitive is actually good because I am sensitive to others' feelings. But being emotional is something else, and that's something I'm not. Driving your logic, driving your concepts, and sharing your opinion is not enough. Be a character, keep on talking, and make sure that in several points of your conversation, as you drive your logic, you share your concepts, and you have your own opinions, that you cut them off several times while they're talking. Make sure you cut them 3 or 4 times while they're talking. Cut them off. Cut them in the middle of their talking, of the conversation, while they're saying something. Cut them out. Cut them off. Remember, the other side is the interviewer. You're being interviewed. You're an applicant. So in able to gain ground, you gotta earn their respect. So it's earned by confidence. It's earning by having firm position. It's earning by, hey, we're equals. I can cut you off anytime I want. Argue. Don't fight, okay? Don't fight. Argue. Argue with logic. Do not agree to other statements. Say, I beg to disagree. I have to cut you off. I don't think it's in that way. So 3, 4 times the most. Otherwise, they might say you're a difficult person. But it's like you can cut them off 3 or 4 times in the conversation. When your conversation's like, when the interview's like 1 hour now. Cut them 2 if it's like a 30-minute interview. But you know what? You'll just feel it along the course of your interview. Now, all this talking, all this arguing, all this gaining ground, all these strategies I told you about, it's only the first stage. So that's the first stage. It's gaining ground, gaining your respect. You cut them off in a conversation, you throw them off balance. You share some very strong position, concept, opinions, you throw them off balance again. You call them Mr. in the beginning, Mr. Charles. Now you call him Charles. You throw him off balance again. So slowly you gain. Now you impress them. Not overly impress them, but you just gotta talk. You have to have a strong character and strong personality. And that way you gain. You become equals. In reality, in this world, you have to put people in their correct position because some people are just too sick. Some people are subservient because of culture, because of how they grew up. Some people are sicko. They're like so superior. So you have to learn to put them in their right position. Now, that's the first stage, gaining ground. If you are not able to gain ground, most likely you are to fail. Singapore, first world country, competitive country. This is like New York, except that we're in Asia. So being competitive, gaining ground is important. The weak do not survive here. The second stage is to mellow down. This is what you call the listening part. Let the other side talk. And at this point of time, just plainly shut up. Smile. Mellow down. Calm. Relax. Ask tidbits of questions. Just tidbits. React. Oh, wow, that's fun. Oh, yeah, that's great. You know what? I completely agree with you. just tidbits of comments, tidbits. Now it's not about time to, you've gained your ground. Now let her regain her ground. Because in the first stage, most likely you have gained ground too much that you have risen above the interviewer. Now you gotta let her regain her ground, regain their ground. Okay? So, ask tidbits of questions. Be genuinely interested. Oh, one thing I forgot to tell you. You have to feel comfortable. You have to not feel, but look comfortable. Sit comfortably in your chair. While at the stage and game of gaining ground, look comfortable. Sit back, relax. Don't look like an Asian when you have to put your shoulders forward. You do that at the listening stage. When you're talking, sit back, relax, and air your opinions, argue, share your strong positions. But you have to look comfortable. That's on the first stage. On the second stage, when you mellow down, lean forward, listen, be interested, be genuinely interested. The other side would know if you're faking it. Third stage is wrap up. In the first stage, you've gained your ground, you've gained your respect, you've gained her confidence. You threw your interviewer off his chair. Second stage, the listening stage, you let your interviewer regain his ground. So the last part is wrap up. Now usually what I say is I want you to feel comfortable. I may have talked too much, but this is me. I'm sorry I talk too much. I just have many opinions. To be honest with you, use those words. I forgot about that. Use to be honest with you. That will throw your interviewer again off position. Okay, because you put them in the listening mode. So use those words to be honest with you. So I'd say, accept my apologies. I've taken an hour of your time now, almost an hour of your time. And to be honest with you, I'm just a self-motivated person, and I have an attitude that I can do much. I'm a can-do person. So that's me. That's the inside of me, and it comes out. You see it. So what you see is what you get. To be honest with you, I know that I may have come strong or I talk too much. But I have two options. I can come, sit here, be interviewed, just be another part of this statistic, and I can walk out there like all the applicants with regular questions, regular answers, or I can come here, impress on you, probably charm you. You may have even felt me so overly strongly, and I apologize for that, but this is me. The world made me. So that's it for today. No news. I've seen in Pinoy SG that a lot are concerned about getting jobs and all, and I've seen a number and a couple of people who found it hard to look for a job, and so I came up with this video. Hope you appreciate it. Now I need you to do one thing. I need your feedback. I need your comment. I need your opinion. So go back to Pinoy SG, put your comments there. Do you think I'm advising the right thing? Do you think I'm advising the wrong thing strongly? Do you think I'm helpful? Do you think I talk shit? Do you think, I don't know. That's all for the day. Catch up with you later.